See you, TMG.
Hey, I want to put you on the lights about Haaland as well, just before we go into boxing. What did you say about Haaland before the season began?
I said don't be surprised he doesn't do as well as people think he should do.
Why did you say that?
Because to be fair, Man City have adapted.
Don't say to be fair. Don't be say. Just say what you say.
Because I didn't expect Man City to adapt their style to that level where this allow Haaland to just basically play on the fringes, just get the end of things. I thought they'll try to get him involved in more of the game, play the build up, which they haven't to date. Hey, but he's still what? If I had 8 games, him smashing.
11 goals.
Huh? Great return, but no, great, phenomenal return. Him smashing goals against all these mediocre teams, that's fine. I still need to see him do it again in the biggest of games. Because if he ends up just smashing goals against mediocre teams,
what's a mediocre team to you?
like who they played this now?
Is Dortmund a mediocre?
Wolves. Dortmund's a good start. Wolves, Aston Villas. He's getting his hat tricks against. He has to do in the big games.
Yeah, Crystal Palace.
Good Crystal Palace. But he got. But that's the thing. I expected him to get. Even when I said I expected to get around 20 Premier League goals if he stayed fit. That wasn't my concern.
He still hasn't scored with his head.
My concern was when the space is denied and the interplay, the build-up play, would he be able to adapt as quickly?
And he did.
He's doing okay. Remember, there was still that game against, who was it that game we had like Lukaku touchdowns? I can't remember.
Bournemouth.
Against Bournemouth.
He got an assist.
Did he get assist in that game?
He's got a goal assist in every game he's played.
Are you sure he got an assist in that game?
He got an assist in that game.
You got an assist now. I remember on FPL. You got an assist.
I don't know.
But what do FPL?
He's got 11 goals, 1 assist, 12 goal contributions. Only one person got
What I'm
more
saying,
goal
don't be
contributions.
surprised if you see more games like that. That's what I'm gonna say.
1 assist?
No, as
Take
in
it.
8 touches.
like, as in.
Hey man, it happens, man. We need to see him against Tottenham, Liverpool, Arsenal, all those guys. We see what he's gonna do. What we do know is that he's a bully and he bags. That's it. There's not much you can say about a guy that's constantly a bagsman and he's hungry. Certain guys are not hungry for goals. I can tell you a man that plays for Arsenal that's not hungry for goals.
Be that.
Gabriel Jesus. He just likes jewels and dribbling. Doesn't like really scoring goals too much. And he's dancing off. Calm dance though. He make the moves, but he doesn't really like goals. He's not hungry.
He's gone a weekend.
He's not hungry though. Let's go more.
He's
I don't want.
energetic.
Yeah, I don't want.
He's not.
Fam, even Kane and Son is hungry. You can see that Son like it hurts when he doesn't score. These guys are hungry. Salah, I don't know. Salah's not got the same hunger he used to do in his younger days, but
Salah's a fraud.
Son's outscoring him this season. You know? Son's outscoring him.
Yeah, Son's outscoring him. Yeah, that's fair.
After just one game, he's only scored in one game. He's outscoring.
It was like 20 minutes, isn't it? He came off the bench.
Son's a crisp player.
I don't know what's happened to Salah this season. I need to look at him.
He's adapted to his role. They turned him to be a winger instead of an inside forward, and he's struggling.
Why they tell him to stop doing the thing that he's good at?
That's for Nunes, isn't it?
But Nunes hardly plays.
Oh, he's supposed to be their big time striker.
Salah's not a winger. He needs to cut inside. That's what he does.
Tend to start further out wide, and so.
Where do you have these excuses from?
This was a breakdown, it was not an excuse.
Well, Tifo football, yeah.
Not Tifo. Who was the one that broke it down? I think it was Sky Sports. Broke it down.
Interesting. So you getting your sources from? Is that what you heard about Haaland?
Sky Sports, I mean, one of the most verifiable sources there is.
Is that what you heard about Haaland?
Haaland was just my own observation.
That was poor from you. I'm really disappointed at you.
Hey.
You're hating ass.
Season's not.
The only one you got right was Werner.
I can't blame him though. I can't blame him because you've seen the people that come from the Bundesliga and it's not translated well at all.
No. I still expected him to score. I just expected
him. Didn't expect him to have us like.
To be honest,
Haaland's not Sancho.
No. I don't expect him to have Sancho type numbers. I still expected him to get 20 goals. When I said that, I just said don't expect him to do as well as people think he's gonna do. And it's still the jury's still out. He's had a great start, but rest of the mean that can happen. Let's see. Let's see how when the Premier League adapts him a bit. Let's see. I mean, I'm not Haaland here. I want him to do as well as he can. Haaland's a great player. His mentality is fantastic. But also, as like I said, I didn't expect City to allow him to just go on, just play in the periphery. I didn't expect Pep to change it, adapt it that quickly, which he has done. And credit to Pep, he's done that. And who knows? He may tinker with it with the final moments. Until Hazard become a number 10.
You never know. You never know. You never know with Pep because he can just put his tactics in.
Yeah, in the Champions League final, we say, "Hey Pep," he's not Pep. We say, "Hey Haaland," and he's dropped.
Did you not play Rodri? You didn't play Rodri in the Champions League final.
Or Fernandinho, that's why they lost.
I saw a stat about that they played like 60 something games that season. and the one game they didn't play, one of either
That's what I said as well.
Rodri or Fernandinho was the Champions League final.
You think
And look what happened.
you think Pep just decides he's just too smart?
That's what I said as well. Who said it? I can't remember. Numerous guys called, so I'm not even sure. BT.
That's why you get his choices.
Credible sources. Yeah. You know what I mean? But they said it, I was like, rah. I knew it was a bit mad, but that's even a high level. And he's just doing just nonsense.
I think he just
And that's why he's not the greatest manager of all time yet.
You know, Ferguson didn't play the same team for like, it was like 10 years or something like that. He never played the same consecutive team for a long, long time. So you can tinker with your tactics. It doesn't make
he doesn't crap like that. I said, don't be too early to praise these guys. So I told guys.
Sorry, man. Arrigo Sacchi done.
Arrigo Sacchi, what about him? He's up there.
He has two guys, isn't it? That's the kind of guy you know.
No,
Or Paisley on
hey,
there, man.
he's up there.
Yeah.
But for example, I say SAF is number one for me.
Oh, but Paisley.
For everyone.
Paisley got a couple of how many champions as Paisley?
He's got like 3.
Oh, surprised you wouldn't take him over Sir Alex.
Nah, so it's always done. Aberdeen as well, which everyone seems to forget. So I say he didn't win a Champions League with them, but winning the Scottish titles and the Cup Winners' Cup, massive achievement.
They're not Celtic
Context.
or Rangers. Celtic or Rangers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're the last team to win the title that's not named Celtic or Rangers. It's been like what, 30 years now.
Shout out Celtic.
Shout out SAF.
That's a mad thing though. Why can't you win the title? You need to talk to the. Yeah, Scottish need to sort out that thing. Fam.
I remember seeing something on Tifa actually.
Oh, you watched that?
It must be one of your sources as well.
Yeah.
They were breaking it down, basically just some numbers, basically just the amount of, if you go by the Scottish transfer market, the total spend, total range just dominate that. Like I can't remember the percentage they spend, but it's high.
They're the only one that generating money. He's going to what 7 million versus Hearts.
Their spend is high compared to everyone else.
You even know a
And
player
their
outside of those teams.
Not recently, no. Actually, no. What's his name? The old Celtic captain. Scott Brown. I believe he plays one of those teams, yeah.
He went Aberdeen,
He played at Aberdeen.
but I think he's retired now. I think he's a
Oh, so you don't even know one current player then. Chris Boyd and them, man. That's it. I had a
What
guy
about
like
Lee Griffiths, that guy, that wicked left foot?
Oh, I think it's at Dundee.
There was a couple guys.
He's left foot. The only one I'm truly disappointed about is I wish Henrik Larsson played in the Prem during his prime. That would have been great to see.
You're not coming like late.
He went Barca and Miami came late.
Late.
But if he came in his prime, I would have to see.
Why would it? Larson was comfy in Celtics. You need to remember the Scottish League wasn't what it was. It was a serious league. You had some serious teams. They used to do okay in Europe. Like they were going like Europa League finals and stuff like that. Rangers had a guy like Arteta. No, he's a baller. Not like he's a baller, but Laudrup played there.
Arsenal Wenger signed him.
Oh yeah. That's the worst transfer win of my life. Man bought Andre Santos. That is the worst.
Wicked left foot.
Terrible ball.
That's what he could do.
All he could do was to use his left foot. Nothing else. And he couldn't even run it. He could only run in straight lines. And they went and bought another man that could run in straight lines and Kolasinac after him. Why buy ballers that can only run in straight lines?
I shall go.
It's a great black man.
The Wenger signed Kolasinac.
Yeah, he did. Free transfer.
Yeah.
Wenger signed some bad guys in the end of the time. I heard it was going for. They started to have a more stat approach at the end of Wenger's time. Didn't go too well.
I remember hearing some comments from David Dean saying that we should have kept Arsene Wenger within the Arsenal fold.
No, man.
Nah, let him go. He's good. He time is up, man. Just let him be. Don't be like Ferguson. Ferguson has hamstrung Man United for 10 years. For 10 years, that man has hamstrung the team. Sometimes when you have a cut, you have a clean break. It's like an ex-girlfriend.
There we go.
If you make her a girl, you don't want to be there as a friend. She will never move on. She will never move on. She'll just always come back to
She'll
you.
come running back.
Yeah. Think about that. How many times you want to be around her? No, just let it go. Can't even move on to your meeting.
Man. Just speaking of gospel there.
So when we were back, just let it go.
Clean break.
Clean break, man. Look at Arsenal since he's been gone 8th. Maybe win the title this year. Who knows?
Damn.
Who knows? They're running for the grind though, because no Arsenal fan wants to say that.
So they can win the title.
No Arsenal fan wants to say
The Arsenal fans are realistic. They know that.
They're realistic until they say, start every argument with, we're top of the league, I don't need to talk to
The Arsenal fans they know that Arsenal doesn't crumble away. A few dodgy games.
They already crumbled once. Fam, I already know. I put a bet with my brother that Chelsea is gonna win something before Arsenal do.
This season.
Not this season, just in general. Chelsea win because Chelsea got
When
DNA of winning.
When did you do it?
Maybe like 2 weeks ago. I said that Chelsea got DNA of winning, regardless of what's going on in their life. They always win. So
Yeah, we find a way. We always
find
find a
a
way.
way.
No matter how bad it gets, we always somehow find a way.
and then Arsenal find a way to buckle, no matter how good he gets. Maybe he gets second or third in the league. Well, I think Arsenal are impressive though. And then when they went and did something that I think all teams should just get athletic centre backs. I'm sorry. If you want to play a high line, if you want to do all of this, you need to make the field smaller and play athletic centre backs that can cover ground. It's not hard. It's not difficult. And if that's how you want to play, that's what you need to do.
Yeah, it's true. You need to pay runners. Speaking of Arsenal legends, Vieira, looks like there may be a new one. He's got a banger of a goal. Arsenal beat Brentford 3-0.
Fabio Foreign.
Okay. Thoughts in the game?
Impressive.
It's comprehensive, yeah.
Brentford is a tough place to go, isn't it?
Kept having. Oh yeah, they smacked United 4-0.
Yeah. Kept Tony quiet.
Tony Quiet, the new boy in England, scored more than that later. Vieira, crisp goal. But I was impressive in the Europa League, albeit Europa League game. He had some okay touch against United. And it gave me some confidence. Thinking, okay, if Odegaard is missing, there's a capable replacement.
That means Smith Rowe is cooked, man. He's very cooked.
He needs to re-energise.
Re-energise to do what? Where's he playing? He's gonna re-energise to play on the moon. What is he playing?
To play behind the striker, he needs to find his.
But that's why Fabio. That's why Fabio.
Any fluid switches left or right out centre. Because he's got a bit turn of pace. It's good. It should be good competition for him.
Lucky if Smith Rowe play for Arsenal in a while, fam. Arsenal just carrying on some old cargo dons there, fam. Nketiah came. Nketiah, for his career development, is it just okay playing Europa League?
Well,
or we're just waiting for Gabby J to get injured? Is that all you're waiting for?
What Nketiah, Gabby Jesus should push him, play Europa League. If he's on form, could play maybe Gabby Jesus could play one of the wider places in.
Oh yeah, that's what he does. When the team gets really good, Gabby J has to go be a winger.
Hey.
That's what it is.
I mean, no, if Nketiah's on form.
No. If he's really good, Gabby J becomes a winger. That's it. Good teams, guess where Gabby J plays? Even for Brazil.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough, he's still in the team.
He's not in the team he's not in the team though.
He's gonna be in the World Cup team.
Are you sure?
I can bet you.
Who else are going to take to play like down the middle?
Richarlison. They paid last few games. They paid Neymar and someone else. Neymar's like a 10, someone else as a striker.
Yeah.
I think one of them was Richarlison.
All we know is they got Vinny, they got Rodrigo, they got Paqueta, they got Neymar.
Apart from maybe Neymar, all of them wings and attacking midfielders.
Hey man, I think Brazil got a good chance of winning this World Cup. Their front six is looking special.
They've been buckling since 2000.
No man, give me Neymar, Vinny, and that's it. Give me Neymar, Vinny, and give me some suitable centre mids. Well, Paqueta hasn't really impressed me with West Ham, but that's because he's playing with the two worst centre mids.
Because he's playing at West Ham.
Yeah, he's playing with the two worst centre mids in the league at the moment. So check the virus. I don't know what they're doing.
West Ham have been all over the show when they lost 1-0 to Everton.
Hey man, we need to start putting Rice on the light. So if someone buys him, boy, he's worse. Him and Matt Tony, the same man. I try to tell Don this. They say, man, why just English? Why don't you just put English on his passport? If somebody put English on his passport, that guy's starting for England as well. So
I hate it.
That's it. They just
hate it
why don't just got an English passport?
I know you're right as well.
If Rice was Irish, you might wouldn't even say a word about him. He wouldn't be waited.
You couldn't even go for play for Ireland.
Yeah, he was. He did play.
He was there on. He was there.
He played 3 senior internationals for them.
Like friendlies, isn't it?
And he leveled up.
Yeah, leveled up.
Done the Grealish. Grealish did the same thing.
Then man, if you were Irish, you wouldn't even talk about him. He wouldn't even get conned.
If you're Irish, he'd be worth like 40 million less.
Yeah, even less than that. If I was Madison, I'd become Scottish or something like that, so I can start playing.
Facts.
Or even maybe take my team to World Cup. We'll cure all talent. As it is.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, back to Arsenal. Odegaard is pants. When we get a proper cam of a good level.
You're not having him.
Nah, man. Odegaard, man, he just goes missing. He's just a missing don.
Odegaard's a good player.
I knew you'd say that. Everyone that just goes missing, you like them how he's interpreting space. Thomas Muller thing.
Doesn't go missing. Thomas Melo doesn't go missing.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. One of the greatest players of his generation.
I don't even want to have to discuss it.
How many World Cup goals does he have?
It's like 11. Something like that.
It's missing 7.
That was his last World Cup.
He didn't play well.
He pulled out.
He always last World Cup. Well, he's won one.
2018, he pulled out, man. Hey, but he was so good.
Nah, don't do that, man. No one in that Germany team was good. Let's not lie.
Hey, he didn't pull out, but he's got a World Cup, and you know, it's more impact for that.
Is that a curse of the winning team of the World Cup? They normally pull it the next one. But if we go back to France 1998, they were all for the next World Cup out in the group stages. 2002, Brazil knocked out in the quarterfinals with right. Italy 2006 knocked out in the group stages of 2010. Spain 2010 knocked out the group stages of 2014. Germany 2014 won it.
Group stages 2018.
So what does that mean for France?
Well, France made the curse. The last team to play well that won the World Cup, the Fulham one was 98. Brazil, they got to the final.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'm not putting my money on stocks in Brazil then. Seeing as I've just read through that, that's making me scared for them. That's about 5 World Cup wins. That's a long time since the teams play well after the World Cup.
You just said Brazil look frightening this year.
I'm gonna put my stocks in France, so.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, right. I was gonna say you can confuse me there.
Brazil. I'm not putting my stocks in France.
Also,